everyone, it's Beth from Sweetheart's Hair and I'm here today with the lovely Abby, who's 9, and in case you think she's looking super grown up today, yes, she had her ears pierced for Christmas. She was very brave, there was no tears. If anyone saw on Instagram, she was really good, much better than me. So today we're going to do sort of a braided style, but with a slight difference. Let's show them, Abs. This is going to be part of what we use in today's tutorial. What could it be for, Abby? You'll have to keep watching and find out.
No.
Dave!
What are you doing? What are you doing, Dave? What are you doing? Just jump shot.
Right then, guys, so what I've done is I've parted Abby's hair down the middle, and we're going to be doing 2 braids with this hair. Now, what I want you to do before you start the braid is I want you to take a small slice of hair from the side, and we're going to pin that out of the way. And then I've just tied an elastic in that section of hair, okay, and we're going to braid this section now. So I have got a tutorial, guys, for this braids. If you need to watch that first and then come back to this video. So I've taken this braid down to the bottom, guys. I have just been pulling at the edges just to fatten the braid up a little bit. And then can you see that I've also angled the braid to the centre of the nape of the neck. So I haven't brought it here. I want it to come to the centre because I'm going to join these 2 braids together at the end, you see, in a ponytail. So I've brought it this way instead of that way. And then tie an elastic, and we're going to repeat this on the other side. So we're going to separate that piece of hair, clip it out the way or put a bobble in, braid that strip, so exactly the same on the other side, guys. Then grab hold of these 2 braids, pin them together and pop an elastic or bobble in. Then take these elastics out. So I've taken these elastics out, guys, at the side pieces, and then what we're going to do is use a little bit of wax spray, and we're going to smooth these sections of hair and then put them in a ponytail behind the head. And then I would like you to do a little 3-strand braid. After 2 or 3 stitches, guys, just on one side, just pull the edges of it like that. And then what I'd like you to do, guys, is just wind this up from the bottom so the little tail goes behind like that. Okay? You use the flats of your thumbs and you just keep putting that tail behind like that, winding it up. Take your time. Sometimes I have to kind of redo this bit. then going to get a hair grip, guys, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this, but I'm going to lift it up slightly. Just hook that in. And then just really carefully weaving it through, making sure that that pin isn't visible from the front. And I'll keep doing that until I feel like the whole flower is secure. So here's the fun bit now, guys. Okay, I'm going to take a strand of hair and keep that up and out the way because I need that last. So I'm just going to put that there. Now, these are what I made earlier. For those of you watching from the UK, it's like Blue Peter. So these are wire. I'm going to show you how I made them and why I need them. So I just went to the DIY shop, or hardware store, I think in America, and I picked up some wire. Now it's really important that the wire is not coated with a plastic or anything because you are going to add heat to it, so make sure it is just metal. So it's got bend to it, so I don't know if you can see that. It does bend quite easily, but it's still quite firm. You don't want anything that's too easy to bend, but I mean it's not, I'm not having to apply much force to that, okay? And what you'll do is you'll take a strand, what am I on about? A piece about that long, okay? And then you'll just take some wire sort of clippers like that and just clip through. So you're left with just a piece of wire like that. And then just going to bend that wire, making it into a sort of U shape. Now, we're going to be doing like a zigzag curl to the hair. However wide you've got it, so say you have it that wide, it's going to be a really big zigzag. If you have it more narrow, like that, it's going to be a tiny zigzag. So it's kind of up to you. I'm going somewhere in the middle-ish, about there-ish I'm going. So I'm just going to take a small section of this ponytail and really, really gently, I'm going to use a grip with no teeth. And I'm just going to place this hair up and out of the way. Then you're going to take your little piece of wire, okay, put it as far up to the top as you can. You're going to take that section of hair and you're going to take it over the top of the wire like this. It'll make sense in a minute, I promise you. Over, under, over, like a figure of 8. Trying to make sure that the hair stays kind of smooth as you're doing it because you want the zigzag to be nice and smooth. So you just keep doing that, keep wrapping it like a figure of 8 all the way around that wire. I'm then going to take a hair pin or a hair grip and I'm just going to slide it up like that to hold that piece of hair in place. Then take your straightening irons or hot irons, okay, and you're just going to clamp down on that hair, okay? You don't have to hold it for too long. Just clamp down right the way to the top though, don't forget that top bit. And then you're just going to keep repeating that, guys, all the way through these sections of the ponytail. Okay guys, so what you'll do is just really gently just unwind this hair. Look, it's like a proper zigzag, it's so cute. Completely different to a curl. Like so. And then just keep doing that, guys, taking all these little zigzags out. So just unwinding them. Try not to split them up yet because we'll do that afterwards, okay? In fact, guys, look at this, even easier. Found a bit of a better way. If you pull from the top, ta-da! So it looks like a lightning bolt, I think. Now what you do with these is very, very carefully separate it. Now if you overdo this, it looks like a frizzy mess before you can blink. So start off quite slowly, just taking the curl, well, it's not really a curl, is it? Like the zigzag. And just gently start separating that up a bit. And then you're going to release that piece that you took out at the beginning, and we're going to wrap that around the elastic, guys. And I'm just going to slide a grip up there just to hold that into place like that. So that is our lightning bolt curl finished with some braids and, you know, braided flowers thrown in as well. I hope you liked it. I'm going to give a little spin for you. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week for another video. Bye!